Yo, it's Cass and Chris. We got you in the mix. Yeah. We say goodbye to the gloominess and the rain. Bright-eyed pupils when we peep the waves. Until we get sipping our local IPA. Welcome to the city built for leisure and play.
Cause we're living. Welcome back, my friends, to another edition of the Livin in San Diego podcast, episode 253 or thereabouts. I need to turn this guy off because it keeps buzzing. There we go. And we're in our Encinitas studios today. The other one was booked up, so here we are, back to the start of version 2.
Yep.
Welcome. I'm Chris Erickson. We got Mr. Cassidy Lewis over there on the ones and twos, and we got a hot show today. So there's only a little bit of baseball talk because basically baseball season's over. So if you guys don't like baseball, this might be the episode for you. We got new to do and undo. There's a new, it's not new. It's been in the works for a long time, actually. I'll give you a hint where it's at, Oceanside. And
that was
it's
a hint?
Finally, it's fine. Well, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's coming soon. And got our weekends. We have some hidden meanings, or not hidden meanings, but I guess hidden. Let's say how do we say this? Some hidden stuff within MLB logos. So, is that how you say hidden? Letters, etc. I don't know. There's a few other like meanings, etc. So, anyways, we got that, and then our list of the week. I guess so. Since it is All Hallows Eve almost, or at least the month, we have the best pumpkin patches right here in San Diego. So, stay tuned for all that. And then, last but not least, we got a question for Cassidy, where we go deep, get into the mind of Mr. Cassidy Lewis, and let you guys know what's going on. So, anyways, welcome back. How was the weekend, sir? I know you said you ate at a new spot that we've mentioned a lot on the show, and then a few other things. So we'll get into your last one that you mentioned. You want to say the name correctly, but we'll kind of run that right into the best list.
Got it. Okay, cool. So this weekend got into Saturday, had a little morning soccer. Couple of losses, so opposite of last weekend.
Yeah, we had our first tie.
Oh, nice. Hey, that's not bad.
Hey,
tie is a tie.
We didn't lose.
So yeah, we had a couple of losses Saturday morning. Then we went to lunch. We actually kind of split up because I didn't feel like cheeseburgers. Everybody else felt like a burger, and I felt like a sandwich. So I went to Wise Ox for the first time for a sandwich. I've been to Wise Ox a bunch for meat and stuff, but
did they do Shake Shack or
yes,
something?
They did Shake Shack. You're right. And so I just walked over with a sandwich, and I got the peppered turkey sandwich, which had avo, nice aioli, added bacon just because why not, and sourdough bread. Oh, so good. Yeah. It was really, really tasty.
Yeah, good stuff over there at the Wise Ox. Like I said, I should bring up their list, but I did, some of their, it's like a roast beef, something rather.
They have a like French dip.
Yeah, it wasn't the French dip. It was something different.
They have a bologna, like fried bologna.
No, I don't do bologna.
My buddy said it was delicious.
I mean, it's got to be good, but if they're throwing bologna on a sandwich, you're like, yeah, it's got to be good.
Yeah, they have a cheesesteak. They have a breakfast sandwich that looks legit. I might do that. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it for Friday.
There you go.
But yeah, it was really, really tasty. Just you can tell it's super fresh. And while we were there too. This is not local, but did you know that 21st Amendment is closing down?
Up in Bay Area?
Yeah.
So I think I did see. I saw that. Are they, I don't know, are they shutting down everything or are they shutting down? Because it sounded like maybe one of their tap rooms was still staying open.
So I don't know about the tap room, but I follow 21st Amendment online just because we've been there a bunch when we go up to the Bay Area. And I've seen a lot of posts like last time, like, got to get this beer while I can.
They're like the Hell or High Watermelon.
Yeah.
Those guys.
Yep.
Is that an IPA?
Yeah. Yep. I think it's an IPA, but then the reason I just thought about it is at Wise Ox, they had the El Sully mix and lager was there. So, which I hadn't seen. And I had a friend of ours that had been looking for it. So
21st Amendment?
But 21st Amendment. Yeah. But
gotta go get it. Hurry.
I know now that I didn't know it when I saw it in there that they were closing.
Yeah.
So yeah, what a bummer.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I know they were pretty. I mean, they have distribution down here, so they got to be pretty decent size, right?
Yeah.
To get into the San Diego market.
Yeah, and the restaurant was really good. It was like a Coronado Brewing kind of, just like not really any bad food. Nothing super special, but just like
Good
yummy,
spot.
Yeah, yummy spot. So
Where was like downtown or where was
literally
it? Literally
2 blocks from the ballpark.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was right around the corner from where we stayed. I guess it was last year, but
Nice.
yeah, it was great.
Should have hit it up when you were there.
Know.
No moss.
I don't know why we did. I can't remember why we didn't this time around. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Anywho,
I think we just want to try a couple new things.
yeah.
But anyway, so Saturday night, went to Bob's Steak and Chop for my mom's. Yeah, for my mom's birthday. Shout out to my mom. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday
on Monday. And it was delicious as always. Big old carrots everywhere. Lots of leftover carrots.
I've never been to Bob's.
Yeah, you gotta try it. It's good.
I've been to a steakhouse in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig a good steakhouse, but yeah, just
I mean, they do it right. Like the food is really good. Chelsea and I split a ribeye. My brother got a New York, so I got to try a bite of that. Super good.
Do we know what these cuts are? Like what a New York? Isn't it like part something else?
I have no clue. I don't know the cuts.
Yeah, I don't know. I know filet, just a nice little tender, but I think that's in other parts of steaks as well. I don't know.
I don't know either, but there were a couple fillets on the table.
Yeah.
And they look delicious too. So
yeah, filet you can't go wrong with.
No, I agree. But yeah, it was really tasty. It was fun. It's a good spot. Easy. The dessert for birthdays is like, I don't know. Sometimes you go to these places like steakhouses and it's like the thing on the list, the dessert list that you wouldn't want. It's like the tart, like apple tart or something.
We're trying to get rid of this.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It feels like that. This was like mounds of brownies and ice cream. It was, if you're watching on YouTube, it was literally like a foot tall and yeah, it was nuts. It was crazy.
See, stuff like that. You gotta the unexpected, make people talk about it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Did you guys scarf it all?
I had one bite because there was coffee ice cream as one part of it, so I had a bite of the coffee ice cream.
Yeah. You get the jitters.
No. Since I haven't had caffeine in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I did not. Yeah, I ran into a buddy at Starbucks this morning and I was like, I'm kind of dragging this morning. He's like, oh, that decaf coffee is really going to help you.
Like, yes, it is.
So, but anyway, so that was Saturday. Sunday, more sports. We had baseball. We went up to someplace, but we'll tease that. Also watched the Bills game, and the Bills let it go. So that was a bummer. They lost.
Yeah,
the Pats.
I was just looking at the pick'em from my mom this morning.
Sucked this week.
Oh, I started working backwards on the Monday night game just because that's how the scores were lined up. And so I looked at that, lost. Next one, lost. I lost the first 5 in a row. I was like, and I'm out.
It was an upset.
I guess the
week.
last 5 in a row.
I mean, because the Eagles lost, Kansas City lost,
Buffalo.
Chargers lost, Buffalo lost. Like it was a big upset week. So I'm guessing whoever won that one, won it with like eight wins, maybe.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm.
If I had to guess, I don't know.
No, if you lose 5, you got to be out, right?
Yeah, I just can't imagine somebody getting them all right, or even close.
You can't. An upset week.
Yeah,
that's tough.
So
somebody who just went, that's how, like if I had one of my boys pick, like I do sometimes, that's how I won last year, actually.
Yeah.
That's when you win that one.
Well, I think your mom said if you don't turn yours in, it's officially just all home winners.
Well, there was 2 people who did that last week, home
and they were
games.
Close.
And they were in the finals for Monday night. Just came down to points at that point.
Yeah.
So there was 5 people in Monday night, but still, so they were up there.
Last 2 weeks ago was a home team winner.
Yeah.
This week I don't think was.
No. Nope. All right. Before we get into your last thing,
yeah,
I'll give up mine, and then we'll roll back to where you guys ended up on Sunday. Is that when it was? When you went up there?
Yep, Sunday afternoon.
All right. So my week was pretty mellow. We got into sports. Always see sports. You guys are going to hear about soccer. It's coming down to, I think we're ending November? Is that
first weekend in November? Yeah.
So get a little bit of time off. I've obviously still practices and all that kind of stuff, but got our first draw, like I said. So it was, I think it was 2-2, 3-3, something like that. No, 1-1. I don't know. It was a low scoring game anyways, but fun. We had a few opportunities, but nonetheless. So then, that was fun. The other guy, they won. Once he puts up a few goals, they put him in defense or goalie. They're like, get back there. So that's just how it works out. But I think it was Friday night. I don't know what we were doing, but maybe Saturday. Anyways, went to Alice's right over here in Encinitas. It's spelt Alice's, but her name is Alice because that's on the door when you walk in. It has the pronunciation because everybody says Alice. No, it's Alice. And she was in there, super cool crew. It's like super local spot, just a bunch of like, I don't know if it was her kids or, a bunch of kids in there. And then she was running around making sure everybody was taken care of, kind of like an old school joint.
Nice.
But the food was super tasty too, even to get it to go, got the full, spaghetti, what's it called? Bolognese. So meat sauce.
Nice.
You went with some kids ravioli, went with, what else did we go with? I don't even remember, but got some cannolis for dessert. So anyway, shout out to Alice's over in Encinitas. Good little dig. And then now that must've been, that was Friday. Cause it was after we went and met some clients. On the way home, I went and stopped at Blue Fire over in San Marcos. Shout out to Blue Fire. They are a local brewery right on the edge of San Marcos and Vista, right off Santa Fe. And I have a little thing when they opened up. Let me bring it up here if I can figure out my phone. There we go. My phone's getting hot for some reason. But yeah, they have some good beers on tap. One of their kind of standout beers is their Sage IPA. And it's very sagey, actually. Like, I don't know if I've ever had a full one, but usually I get a taster. Or not usually. The first few times I got a taster just because it's interesting, right? They have on tap right now, they have a porter. They have their lager. They have their Ray of White Wit. They have a blood orange wit. See, I don't like a wit, but I would do a blood orange wit. I think those flavors actually go pretty good together. We love LA. Did not go for that one. But it was for the LA wildfires. Okay. Not for the
now I feel insensitive.
Not for the Dodgers. They had Padre SD Pilsner. They had La Chev. That's their Mexican lager. I need to try that one next time. I didn't even see it. Their mixed berry hard seltzer. Last time we went, the wife got us one of those, had a sip. It was pretty good. They have a Midnight. They have Electric Blues IPA. That's their standard IPA. And then the White Sage IPA. And then they also had something called a Rausch beer on tap. And they took their Fest beer recipe on a trip to Bamberg with the fellas from the I Like Beer podcast. And the result is a silky smooth and slightly smoky German amber lager. And so I just got half one of those ones because he's like, have you tried this? I was like, no, but it says smoky on there. I was like, yeah, I should probably go for that. So anyways, went for it's not like smoke added. It's from the malt, I guess.
Nice.
That they put in there. So yeah, Beechwood smoked Vienna malt. So it's not like flavoring, but that was pretty tasty. Anyways, it's two brothers who own it. They've been open since 2021, started mid-pandemic, and their story's kind of fun, like how they were building it out and how they were trying to, get people to help them out during the shutdown and everything. Anyways, got plumber, electrician, got everything squared away. And yeah, they've been open since then. I think it had been an idea for much longer than that, but anyways, good local spot. You're not going to find them out and about. They don't distribute, but you can get the big crowlers to go, like 32 ounce cans or whatever those are.
Cool.
I didn't get any to go, but anyways, cool spot. And then coming up, not next week, but the following week, we'll give you guys, it's actually one of the lists that we're going to give out. It's our list of the week, best, not things to do. Where'd it go? Our San Diego day trips.
Oh, cool.
Because we're heading out to, even though we're unsure of the status of Joshua Tree as far as, is it open? Is it closed? With the government shutdown, all that kind of stuff. We're going to see what happens. So
you're just going to wing it?
Yeah. I mean, we have a house out there. Okay. We have a house rented. We had to cancel it by Monday to get a refund. But I don't know. We'll see if the government opens up by then. But I've read that there's like volunteers. There's people still helping out. Like the parks are still open. Like that's what I was wondering. How do you close? I guess then I was looking. They do have a front gate and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's not just a bunch of trails out there.
Yeah,
no, I guess it's parking. Have you been out there?
No, I haven't. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know how at least the house that we stay in. But yeah, I was like, let's just go. If worst comes worst, we'll just hang out at the house and
there's
a little
gonna
town.
Be tons of Joshua trees around.
Yeah,
It's
we'll
just not the
walk
actual
out
park.
through the town and check out Joshua Tree. So, anyways, that'll be coming up. We'll give you that full review in like 2 weeks. But what was the other place that you ended up going?
So it's been years since we've done it. So Charles just kind of threw it out to the boys as like, do you want to head out? And we went out to Bates Nut Farm. I said it right.
Nate's Butt Farm. That's what it was growing up, right? I just remember my pops always saying that. We've had to have gone out there at some point, but I don't recall going out there. We've known of it, living here in San Diego for the whole time.
Yeah. So
we have a special guest coming.
Hopefully my sandals aren't in the way.
Yeah, that's right.
But so we went out to Bates, and it's up in Valley Center. If you don't know, as soon as you get to Valley Center up the hill, you turn right at the first spot. I guess everybody has Google Maps. You guys can find it. I don't know why I'm giving you directions.
Just take notes. Take notes.
But anyway, it's
turn at the second stoplight. You're gonna go left.
That's right. Don't listen to him. That's wrong. So anyway, we went out. We were looking just kind of very quick. The boys want to do one pumpkin patch. I mean, they probably want to do more than one, but we said let's do one pumpkin patch, and we didn't want to do one of the ones with a million jumpies and where the tickets for each thing costs $15. And so we just went out and got some pictures. We're probably only there for an hour and change.
Sounds about
that's plenty.
That's good, yeah.
Boys got a treat, a little sweet treat there, and they had all the booths open. So since it was weekend, they have all the booths set up. Arts and crafts.
Like
rock
is it kind
climbing.
of like little farmers market status, or like little whatever here and there?
Yeah, but with less produce and stuff. It was more like, although I think in the Bates Nut Farm, like actual building, I think they have more of that stuff. But the outside part, they just had like people that were making blankets, people that were making, I don't know, I can't think of another thing now. Wood, like wood signs,
whittled
and like,
wood,
things
pumpkins.
like that. Yeah, all that stuff. So it was a lot of that, and then like food vendors were just like a couple of tents. They had a rock climbing wall. A lot of the stuff the boys can't do anymore, which back when we used to go before, they could do the pony rides. They could do I guess they could still do the petting zoo, but they don't have any interest anymore.
Yeah.
But then there's animals you can walk past too. There's sheep and goats and I think an emu.
Okay.
A couple pigs that were enormous. So it was fun. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to read them off fast, then we could dive into them a little bit, see if you guys have been to them. But we're going to go through the list real quick. But here are the best pumpkin patches in and around San Diego. Coming up with number 1 is the one you just mentioned. Bates
it's number 1.
Nut Farm, over 50 plus years of fall traditions. Then we have the Goff Family Pumpkin Patch at Liberty Station. Then we're going into Oma's Pumpkin Patch. It's become an annual fall tradition for many families to come have some fun and pick out their favorite pumpkins. Then we're getting into Mountain Valley Ranch over in Ramona. Then we have Summer Past Farms, where they got a corn maze, fun hay fort for the kiddos. And then we have Pumpkin Station Farms in Rancho Bernardo or Bonita. And then pumpkin stations also on the coast. So Del Mar, Mission Valley, and National City. Mr. Jack-O-Lantern's Pumpkin Patch over in La Jolla. And there you go. The best pumpkin patches right here in San Diego. So Bates Nut Farm, you've been there. We went to, when we were with Compass, we went to the station one over in Del Mar.
Yeah.
And that was pretty fun.
It was fun when it was free.
It was fun. Very fun when it was free. Yeah. They gave us pumpkins to carve. We got free wristbands for the kids.
Yeah.
Well, maybe next year. Oh no, that's what's coming up. Our pumpkin carving contest. So if you guys follow us, if you don't follow us, go hit us up on Instagram and we'll be posting about it. But every year through our Livin in San Diego crew, we'll do it through our podcast, but also our real estate crew. We do a pumpkin carving contest. Yep. So we usually get anywhere between 8 to 10 plus submissions, and then we pick the top ones, and there's some fun prizes and all that kind of stuff. So hit us up at I am Chris Erickson at Cassidy Lewis RE, or you can go over to maybe we'll expand it to our Livin in San Diego channel on Insta as well. It's our podcast channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably do that. That's probably a good idea. I didn't even think of that till right now. But yeah, pumpkin carving contest coming up. So hit us up for that. But anyways, so we went to that one. I think all of them, yeah, like you said, the kids age out of it. So if you got young kids, it's super fun.
Yeah, we did the Pumpkin Station, the Del Mar one last year, and Cam was too big for like half the rides.
Yeah.
So like, and there's no way he could even like squeeze into some of them. So like, yeah, you do just kind of age out, even though they want to keep doing them. They're just getting
the one in, where is it? Carlsbad over, I think it's off Palomar Airport.
With the giant
they have big slides, big kind of rectangular one. It's kind of like a boxing ring in there with a, what's it called? Kind of like a ball that swings. So like to knock people off and stuff. That one's still, I think, the boys still like that because it's big enough. You go early enough. There's not too many people there.
It's a little dirty, but
absolutely. They all are, right? They all are. They're disgusting, but you don't need too many snacks in there. You need to run around shoeless and grab a snack with your hand.
Yeah.
Anyways, they're fun. So maybe we'll hit that one up again this year.
There's a big one at right past San Marcos High School. Okay. So that vacant lot that's there, just east. We drove past it last night on the way to soccer. And they have some big slides and stuff like that there too.
I think that lot just sold too.
Oh, so maybe to the Halloween people.
Maybe to the Halloween people. Yeah, the Carlsbad one. I know it used to be like get a pass and go through all of them, but now for that big slide, you have to get additional tickets or something.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of ridiculous. So, anyways, go check out those pumpkin patches around town, and let us know if you guys have any others. Hello at Livin in San Diego. So that was our weekends. All right. Let's get into sports a little bit. Should we do that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Like I mentioned, sports is over in San Diego. Actually not. So we still have San Diego FC they had the set a record for the most points of a expansion team or something like that with a win last weekend. I think they have this weekend off. And then the last game would be the 18th or something of October. And then we go into playoffs. So I'm interested to see how playoffs work. I think it's pretty simple. I think it's just one and done. I don't think they have round robin. I don't think they have best of. I don't know. We'll look into
NFL
that.
Style.
Yeah. I think it's just you lose and you're out.
Yeesh.
So anyways, we're top seed right now, 33 points in the Western Conference.
Do they get a bye at least?
I'd assume they'd have to get a bye.
Something.
Yeah. We should probably do an MLS episode as we get, maybe not next week, but the following week as we get closer, just to see how that actually works. Because we've never been there here in San Diego. So, San Diego Padres, 9 playoffs in the last, when were they a team? 69? Is that when they started?
Yeah.
So however many years that is. San Diego FC, 1 playoffs, one year. So it's a pretty good, they're on a pretty good pace right now. But yeah, it'll be fun. We were trying to look into tickets to get in, go get you were able to, before they announce kind of when the games are, because they could be just random dates because they don't have the whole thing set yet. They were given discounts and that kind of stuff, but we're like, I don't know. Maybe not. Still kind of kicking around. Obviously, playoffs would be fun.
Yeah, it would be.
Sitting right next to the supporter section down there would be awesome, but yes.
Can you plug in just make sure that's plugged in?
Is it not?
Camera? It's gone black twice.
All right, let's see. It could just be, here we go.
Is
it working now?
Yeah.
I think it's your side because I don't think I plugged that one in that well.
No, I got it, but.
Okay. Is it still black?
Yeah. No, it's good. It just has flashed twice now.
Okay. So yeah, maybe it's, I don't know. It could be this cord, this gigantic 30-foot cord.
Could be.
So let me know if it goes again. I'll try to figure something out, but we'll just run with what we have right now. Not too worried about it. We'll see.
Cool.
All right.
Go for it.
We're ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So the playoffs for the Padres, my prediction was dead wrong.
Man.
Yeah, I had them in 3.
They had it.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to ask you. I know it was just the last inning rather. And if this would have happened, it would have changed the whole trajectory of the rest of the, different pitchers, all that kind of stuff. But that the last pitch to Xander Bogaerts where he got struck out.
Yeah, it was trash.
Yeah. So
next year,
they're going to be
Xander
able
taps his helmet, and that's a ball 4.
Yeah.
And he goes to first base.
If it was paint in the corner and it's a little miss, you're like, okay,
but insane. The same thing. So it's been years now. So let me complain about something from 2001, or 2021. Sorry. Same thing. 9th inning against the Dodgers. We were watching it at after a softball game, and Giant. It was I can't remember what game it was. Maybe it was a deciding. I think it was a Game 7, and Wilmer Flores struck out on a pitch that was not even close to a strike, which would have been ball 4, which would have been continuing the inning on and all that. And it's horrible. You're taking the bat out of their hands. And for an umpire, yes, you make mistakes. That's not a mistake you can make. That's so far off the plate. And this is the reason they're not going to have jobs.
Yeah.
At some point here.
You can't make that. You can make it maybe in the regular season, but not a 9th inning of a super important game of playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Where it was 12 inches below the strike zone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's exaggerating, but it was
so.
pretty far.
Pretty far. Yeah. It was pretty nuts.
And everybody knows it, Xander, they're up there batting. They have a pretty good eye. If it's kind of close, maybe they'll try to sell it a little bit, but he was walking to first and,
That's why the coach that I coach Camp's team with said he should have fought it off. Like we were having our BP last week and they're like, "Did you see Xander? You have to fight it off if it's close." Like somebody struck out in our simulated inning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I even said something at that time. I'm like, I'm not sure Xander should have fought that one off.
You're trying to get on base at that point. You need base runners, right? I swear,
and I don't think he could have hit it.
No, he would have fouled it off maybe if he got there.
Yeah,
and I swear when I heard the audio, he said ball.
Yeah.
And then it was a strikeout. I don't know. I think that was just me hearing stuff. But and then at the end, I've kind of stayed away from, if I see it on Instagram or something, I'll just scroll past it. But I guess they were yelling at them because the Wrigley's so old, they have to go through the dugout to get out of there.
Yeah.
So they were all yelling at the umpires and probably not the best look. But, everybody's fired up. Black again?
Yeah. Yeah, let's pause real quick.
All right, we're back. The camera issue is done, I think. We changed cords. We should be good. Was it long periods of black?
Just quick flashes.
Okay. Well, that's why we have the producer back there. Keep an eye on things.
Okay. Amazing that I caught it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so not the best look yelling at people, but
it's the
you're fired up.
Season.
Yeah. It's just whatever. It is what it is. But
I almost went for broke in our softball game the other day. I was not a happy camper. So
yeah, no, they could do that. But at that point, so he gets on first. The guy. If he did, the guy hits the next two batters, assuming everything played out. But at that point, if he did that, walk that guy, even hit the next guy, there's a new pitcher coming in at that point, right? They're not gonna. They're not letting him get two guys on base and then continue going. So it could have changed the outcome there, but still a guy on first and second with no outs is way different than a guy on first and second with one out.
Yeah, 100%. Then you can bunt him. A lot can happen.
Yeah. And everybody's like, well, you guys had the whole game to do it. You're like, that was part of the game still. Yeah, that is part of the game. That is, they obviously did, but
yeah, it was definitely the story of missed opportunities early.
Yeah.
But yeah, in that last inning, that the Dodgers are now 2-0 in the next round of the World Series or the playoffs. But they almost gave up the game on, I think, the second game and gave up 2 runs in the ninth. You have to play all 9 innings.
Yeah,
like that. It is the whole game.
Yeah,
and the teams that do well in the postseason figure out how to get those last 3 outs and how to come back and win when there's only 3 outs left. So
yeah,
that's a big part of the game.
Yeah, it was awesome. Jackson Merrill leads off the inning with a bomb. You're like, we were walking out the door, going to listen to it on the radio on the way to practice, and Brewer was all upset. It's like, dude, it's the 9th inning. We're still good. It's only a few runs. And as we're walking out the door, I had it on my phone. I was like, dude, look. And so I gave him a little hope, and then he just crashed even harder. But
way to take that hope and smash it, Padres.
Yeah.
Did you see all the pictures of downtown? They're taking all the flags off the lampposts and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I just saw a lot of people post.
Yeah, I haven't seen much as far. I'll just, like I said, I've been scrolling past it.
John Seidler had a pretty legit message to Padres fans, which was like, we're about to fix things now rather than wait. So I don't know what that means.
We shall see.
Yeah.
I heard that AJ Preller was walking around the field for hours on the phone.
So maybe his last
making calls.
time. Oh, okay.
I don't know what he was doing.
Or maybe it's his last time there.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think you think?
I don't know. Something's gonna shake up. I don't know if it's Preller or if it's who knows. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they get. Yeah, we'll see. It'll be a fun off season nonetheless. And I still it's a lot of season. Then you go watch 3 games and then the season's over. Like the 3 meaningful games, you know.
Yeah. Did you see
Get to
Manny's
the next
reaction?
round, man? No, I didn't.
No, Manny went all out on a reporter.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, who asked like how he feels about the end of the season or something like that, and Manny did not like that question.
I love it. You're like, dude, what do you think you're going to get out of that? Okay, but there was so I think it was maybe at the first playoff game, Manny was asked something about, I forget who it was, but somebody being in, you know, kind of playing hurt, this and that. And he had a good line. He said, sometimes your best ability is your availability. I was like, oh yeah, I like that one. So
me too.
Shout out to Manny for that one. And then in other Padres news, that's enough Padres talk. Season's over. I still hope the Dodgers lose. I'm a Phillies fan right now.
Yeah.
And I'm a Phillies and Brewers fan. I would like to see that matchup in the NLDS. No.
Yeah.
CS.
Yeah.
All right. 6 secret you never knew were hidden inside MLB logos. First, the Brewers. And I kind of knew this, but I didn't know until we just played them and I was looking it up. But they have the glove, right? But there's a little M and a B.
Yep.
Milwaukee Brewers, pretty cool. I like that. The Expos, the logo is undoubtedly excellent, but it was also a bit of a Rorschach test, depending on how you look at it. You can see any number of shapes and symbols there. It's a big one. So you can see a big cursive M for Montreal, potentially. The letters ELB for Expos League Baseball, or a stylized CB, which I don't really see the CB. I think that for team owner Charles Bromfield or Bromfman. But the answer, it turns out, is a mixed bag. The overarching shape is indeed an M for Montreal. The team managed to stuff the M with even more messaging with the lowercase e on the left hand, so the Expos, and lowercase b for baseball on the right. So
yeah.
The Padres, Cassidy brought this to my attention, and I wore my Padres hat because I was looking at it. And at first glance, it seems that there's just interlocking SD. You can see it here. Let's see if we could pop it up on the screen. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't have that setting set up.
Yeah, no, it's a little blurry.
Anyways, but there's also a hidden little P in here for Padres. It's right at the bottom. So basically where the S and the D cross in the lower half. There's a little P for Padres, maybe not.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. It does kind of look like the Padres P, but it's not really all that great.
Yeah.
So
it was one of the how I saw it was that it's one of 3 MLB teams with 3 letters on their hats.
Okay.
Can you think of the other ones?
The Montreal League Baseball Expos.
Well, they're not a team anymore. I'm trying to remember of who the other 2 were. St. Louis Cardinals.
Oh, ST. Yeah.
STL is on there. Oh, there was one more. And it was another like St. Louis, San Diego, but the Giants weren't one of them. I don't know. But there was one other. So it was interesting though.
All right. And the other one's the Mets. And they're just going through all those buildings in the back are actually from New York. So they go like the World Savings Building, the tallest building in Brooklyn, the Woolworth Building. You just look at like it's a skyline, but they took them all, kind of pushed them back there. And then the Twins. This one's kind of interesting. They have it's I don't know if this is their current logo, but anyways, they have Minnesota Twins Baseball Club, and then in the middle, Win is underlined. So
interesting.
Yeah. So the Win. And the Orioles. If you look at the Orioles. They're saying his mouth could be open or closed. I'm looking at it. It's definitely closed. He's got his beak, pushed out. I don't know. They're saying it could be open. I don't believe it is. So, and anyways, those are some hidden logos within MLB.
Nice. White Sox is the other one with 3 letters. It's just SOX.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, interesting.
All right. Yeah, still there is a P in there if you really look. For the San Diego
you have to
Padres,
stretch a little bit. Yeah,
I don't know if they designed it like that.
I mean, it would be if you put a S and a D together, it's always going to be there, right? If you interlock it.
Well, that's so like one of the original logo, it's like a squished version of this. Like the D is, it's a little bit more compressed, and the D is a little bit more
like below
less height.
Yep.
So I don't know. I used to have a hat like that. I'll have to find it, but I don't know. I don't think that one could have a P in there unless it'd be like a little tiny little tiny guy.
Then you're stretching even further.
Yeah. All right. Ready for some new to do and a do.
Yep.
The do, I don't know if it's going to affect you, but it could. Cassidy. All right. So new coming to San Diego. And I do have, we're going to make a reel on this too. So hold on. Trying to figure this thing out. This iPhone is still, it's like I just got it.
Year.
Yeah. This thing, dude. My other phone, I had a backup phone that I listen to podcasts with. I grabbed it the other day and like the whole top of the glass was like popping up. I was like, ooh, we should probably turn that off. I think the battery inside just started swelling. So it was just like pushed the whole screen off the top of the thing. It's in the garage. I got to get rid of it because it's going to start a fire or something. It's like, you know, I put it in the garage in a big plastic bin. So it's kind of contained if it does spark up. But all right, coming to North County, San Diego, a 92-acre surf lagoon. Oh, sorry. Let's restart that. North County, San Diego. Here we go. Coming to North County, San Diego, a 92-acre ocean camp surf lagoon resort targets a 2026 construction start and a 2028 Olympics debut.
Jeez, it's taking forever.
Oh, yeah. They've been digging it out for a long time. It's over by the old drive-in or swap meet out there.
Yeah. Drive-in.
Over off Fusat, I believe. Over in northern Oceanside. Is that north of the 76?
Yeah, just north of the 76.
So, and I remember when it first came out, there was all kinds of articles and people were all pumped and they had cool renditions of it. And they've been working on it, grading it for how many years? Many years.
Yeah.
But they finally are in the building phase. Apparently they had to import a bunch of infill and raise it 10 to 12 feet to be out of a floodplain.
Oh, wow.
So that's what took them. And there was Native American artifacts on there. And so they had to consult with one of the local tribes. I forget who it was. I'll read it in this article to kind of figure out what to do with that. So there's big archaeological like issues figuring all that out. So anyways, it sounds like they
Dinosaur
are
bones are next.
Yeah, they're going to find something. But a massive resort development with San Diego County's first ever surf lagoon is officially on the horizon for North County. The long-awaited Ocean Camp project will bring a 3.5-acre wave pool, a 300-room hotel, shops, dining, office space, and nearly 670 homes, with the developers aiming to have the lagoon ready in time for the 2028 Los Angeles Summer Olympics. So it's billed as a California lifestyle community development. It's 92 acres. At Fusat and the former Valley Drive-In swap meet in Oceanside. It's slated to start vertical construction in spring of 2026. The plan centers around roughly 3.5-acre programmable surf lagoon, a 300-room hotel, 134,000 square feet of commercial and office space, trails, an active lifestyle community, 667 all-electric homes. Like I said, they've been site prepping for a long time, brought in 10 to 12 feet to clear a floodplain, and it sounds like it's going to be a go.
Interesting.
In a few years. The pool alone cost $45 million. And the Korn, who's the developer, John Korn, he confirmed that the project is leaning towards pneumatic technology to power its artificial surf, the same type used by Surflock, Endless Surf, and Perfect Swell. So
is that a train?
No, that's like the Kelly Slater wave pool and Wave Garden. That's that style. This one's like some sort of pneumatic vacuum. I don't know how to describe it, but I've seen it. So like there's one in Waco. Have you seen the Waco surf pool? It's got like one big wall and then it just kind of, the wave just pops out of nowhere, you know? And so I forget which one that might be, the Surf Lock. I don't know. And then one other one, if you've seen the Palm Springs Surf Club, they just built out. That's one of the other types as well. So you'd figure they'd have which one since they're going to start building it, which technology they're going to use, but it sounds like they don't have that chosen yet.
Maybe they just made the space for both. And so back to the Olympics real quick.
Yeah.
Was this 2024 was the first year where it was in, or where surfing was in the
Japan,
Olympics, right? Did they have a wave pool or did they surf?
No, there was ocean.
Ocean, okay.
Yeah.
So I wonder why they choose here where there's surfing year round.
Yeah.
To not.
I don't know if it will be a
beach.
venue because, I'm sure LA could build their own as well, right? Like some sort of surf pool. This one,
So you also still only it's 2024.
or they could go to the Kelly Wave surf pool, which is not LA, but it's north of LA, right?
Yeah.
It's like a few hours north, so that's
I
already
think
there.
It's just like SoCal. I think LA won it, but I think they're going like SoCal is the
venue.
Yeah, because I think they're taking advantage of pretty much every. Because LA, there's not room to put in a ton of this new infrastructure like you would in China.
All the houses burned down, so now there is.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if they're gonna.
Just kidding.
There's
conspiracy
there's like
theories
2
on
houses left. Just like in some neighborhoods, you can't just
build it around.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, no, it is kind of weird. That's why there's even some blowback on this one. They're like, why are we building a wave pool when the actual waves are 3 miles away, right?
A little water hopefully will be warmer.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I'm definitely gonna visit it. That'll be my surf trip for the year. Go to the Oceanside wave pool. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going on a surf trip, guys. Where are you flying to? Oh no, I'm just driving to Oceanside. But it looks rad. I think once it's all done, it's gonna be a cool. As just more of these venues. Yeah. Locals in Oceanside are like, get out of here, no growth. We don't like that, which is for every city, right? I'd never wanted that when I was living in San Marcos or Encinitas or anywhere else. You're like, just keep it as it is. Let's keep this open space. Let's keep it as, whatever, a swap meet. Keep it kind of old school. But obviously it's going forward and it's going to be rad. I'm excited to see kind of what places they're bringing in there. We just don't have like any of these big resort style places. Like, I mean, there might be some down in, Paradise Point, that kind of thing. You got like, big pools and, people go there for resort. But I think it's going to bring a lot of people to Oceanside, what's once again, downfall for people living there. It's like,
yeah, but there's a reason they've also been putting so much money and effort into getting Oceanside back up and running. Like downtown being like a place that people want to go is most probably because they knew this was on the horizon. And you need a whole... even if there's a few restaurants there, you still want like infrastructure that people want to go to.
Yeah, and they even mentioned in the article Front Wave Arena, how that's brought a lot of events and this kind of thing to that area as well. So I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited to see it. So in the last line it says, if the current timeline holds, Oceanside residents could be catching perfect man-made waves by early 2026. That must be a misprint because it sounds like they're not building. I'm assuming vertical is like the buildings and stuff going up, unless they just build that first.
I think they're building that
and then kind of get done with that. Yeah. With the broader resort community rolling out in phases as the decade progresses. So it's going to be obviously a multi-year project.
Yep.
But I think it's pretty cool.
Nice.
In to do. So we have a few lined up here, and we'll do them in the next few weeks. But there's a redo market. There's SD Food and Wine Fest. There's Layers of Nightmare. Maybe I'll save that for next week. And then let's do for this week.
Nightmare. I kind of want to do that one.
You want to do that? Okay,
no,
let's do Layers. We're doing Layers of Nightmare. he had a request. So this is a to-do. It's San Diego's ultimate horror bar experience.
Oh, yeah.
It returns to the gas lamp. So the Layer of Nightmares is an immersive horror movie and cocktail experience, now terrifying patrons in downtown San Diego's Gaslamp Corner this Halloween season. So it's going to be going from now till 3 weeks. Now this is from San Diegoville. And if you guys are interested, they do have a code. I'll read it off to you. It's SDVILLE, SDVILLE, to save on some tickets. It's the most terrifying cocktail pop-up of the year is back. Layer of Nightmares, San Diego's captivating horror bar and maze experience, returns to the Gaslamp Corner this Halloween season for a limited 5-week run. From the moment guests enter the secret speakeasy pop-up, they'll find themselves in a world of flickering shadows, eerie soundscapes, and bone-chilling encounters. All part of the 85-minute interactive horror journey designed to blur the line between bar, haunt, and theater. Inside horror movie icons lurk around every corner, waiting to interact, pose for unnerving photos, and sneak up for a scare. The experience also includes themed cocktails served in grotesque Halloween glassware, ghoulish snacks, and a menu of horror-themed games for guests who dare to linger. Every detail from the decor to the lighting and live performances is crafted to make visitors feel as if they stepped directly into the world's darkest cult classic. It's run for 5 weeks. It's downtown San Diego. You get tickets at tickets.layerofnightmares.com. The tickets weren't that expensive. You got to book like the earliest booking was like, which I don't know why you do. If you're kind of into this stuff, it's like 5 to 6:15, right? Mm-hmm. Or no, 85 minutes, whatever that 5 to 6:25, whatever. Anyways, it goes for just under 90 minutes, and tickets are whatever, 20 something bucks. But then I'm assuming you're buying the drinks and the food and all that kind of stuff. So, anyways, you going to check it out?
I don't know. I'm looking at it. That's what I was just looking at right now.
What are you seeing?
I mean, I don't love that it is like the main character on.
Not a fan or what?
I've never seen it. I don't know. Scary Clown's not really my jam. But I'm not
for
a huge
fear
horror,
or just not. Yeah, you're just like cheesy.
I'm not a huge horror movie fan. Period. I do like the idea. I just don't watch scary movies very often. But this looks pretty gnarly. I mean, the venue just looks rad. There's like a lot of cool like photo op things. Like you got the little saw dude, a nun with black eyes that's scary. Like there's just some gnarly looking kind of just decor.
Yeah,
it looks cool. I think.
I'm not a horror fan as well. I remember maybe it was probably 15 years ago. I was living in PB, and for some reason, I got really into horror movies. So I'd watch all the whatever. I think Netflix was DVDs at that time.
Yeah.
So you just get them.
I missed those days.
Yeah, it was DVDs, and then I don't know if Redbox was even a thing at that time, but anyways, got a lot of those horror movies, and just I loved it. It was fun for a few years. Then I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of scared now.
I like the old school ones a lot. Like I could watch all the Jason movies. I could watch Freddy Krueger, all of that stuff. It's like the new ones that seem so real.
Yeah,
that I don't really like.
Too close.
Too close. Well, as soon as they started making and I don't even know if this is considered horror, but the Final Destination movies, I watched like the first 3 of those, and it was like goofy. Like
those
you
are
get
fun.
cut in half by an elevator or whatever. Like some of those, but now it's like the CGI and stuff they can do now. It's beyond disgusting.
Or just even some of the not even the visuals, but the setups and the storylines and
it's less campy.
Yeah. And the kind of the creepiness of it, I guess, or I don't know. Yeah, there's a different level than what it was in the past.
So I just Chelsea looked yesterday. She's like, I want to go see a movie, and pulled up Sinopolis, and there's literally nothing out right now, except for like 2 horror movies. And one of them is Strangers Volume 2, The Strangers Volume 2. And I went back and the people are like wearing masks, and which is creepy anyway. Mm-hmm. But I went back and there's a Strangers Volume 1, but it's all based on the original Strangers movie that came out in 2008 that had Liv Tyler and some dude that I can't remember his name now. Anyway, but they like went to a wedding, they go back to this cabin, and all of a sudden there's like these masked dudes that are just there to scare them and I think almost kill them. But that was like one of Chelsea my favorites then, but I feel like the new version of that would be too scary.
It definitely brought it up a level for sure.
Yeah.
So. That's not for scary movies, but I remember back when I don't know, I guess I had just moved out, whatever. I was looking for extra money and this and that. And I saw, I think it was in the paper actually. Like,
what's the paper?
Yeah. What is it? It was an ad for come work at Del Mar.
Oh yeah.
For what was that called? Their fest or whatever.
Scare fest or whatever it's called. I don't know.
Yeah. So I actually got on an interview call with one of the gals and basically they called it actor, I was like, oh, cool. I'll be an actor. Yeah. And it's just, running around going through the whole job description. I didn't end up going. I was like, nah, I don't think that's going to be for me. But I did get on a phone interview. To be like one of the scary people walking around, whatever, at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. Scaregrounds. That's what it is. Yeah.
Have you ever done the Hollywood Horror Nights at Universal?
I've never been to Universal.
Oh, that's crazy. It's time. But the Hollywood Horror Nights is super fun. This year, I don't recognize, I think it's Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever, which is like a newer horror movie.
Boy, you mentioned that in this house, he would run out of here.
Really?
He's frightened. He's never even seen it.
Brayden wants to watch it, and it's only PG-13. I need to watch it first. And
I
see
wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're reading the book too somewhere. Someone of his friends has a book, and he can't even take that. It's like
they have the book. At the library, but the librarian keeps it under wraps. And Brayden asked if he could to borrow it, and like, Bray, I don't know if you need to be doing this to yourself. Yeah. But anyway, so I don't really understand the theme now, but in the past we've done it when it was like Jason, Freddy, Leatherface, all of those like 80s, horror movie people. Yeah. And it was super fun. Like the walkthroughs are petrifying. I was trying to describe the Leatherface walkthrough to Brayden the other day, but I couldn't quite describe that he's burning human flesh, and that's what it smells like in the walkthrough, and it was disgusting.
Yeah, I'll never bring my kids there for sure.
Well, no, I mean it's more. I think it's suggested like 15, 16 and older or something. But we went as adults. Mm-hmm. I think I might have gone when I was like 17 or 18, but then after that was adults. But even just walking through the streets of Universal, like the main little areas, you've got people coming up with chainsaws right in front of your face, and they have like like metal pads on it, like knee pads. And so they'll just sprint and they'll slide and like sparks go flying and just like, yeah, it's gnarly. And then they also have the backlot tour there. You're going through some of like the scary sets and stuff, like War of the Worlds or that one with Tom Cruise where the planes are all crashed and all that. Anyway, I think that's what it was.
Is it War of the Worlds? I mean, that is one of his. Yeah,
I think it was.
Okay.
Anyway, but you get off the tram halfway through and you walk through where Bates Motel is. You walk through like past the dead lady's house, and into the like plane crash scene, and it is scary. Yeah, it is very scary.
I think I'm good.
Yeah,
thanks.
Yeah, my favorite ever. Chelsea's youngest sister, a clown asked Chelsea's uncle what her name was, and then proceeded to follow us the whole haunted trail or whatever they called it, saying Emma. Like he just like get behind her, and it was hilarious.
I don't know. That sounds frightening.
It was, but it was good. A good fright. I don't know if I could handle it anymore, but
yeah,
but it was fun.
Yeah, don't bring the kids there.
No.
Doesn't sound like they'd be sleeping for a while.
Yeah, I think like late teens. I think is probably.
I think you're good. Once you get up there, then you're on your own.
Yeah,
be scared just like everybody else.
Right,
you have to come complain to me in the night.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. Exactly.
All right. Well, we'll continue sharing because what's the date here? So we're
the 8th today. 8th.
Yeah. So we still got a few weeks of. We'll share a few other October happenings here in San Diego. So as we go through this, and not pumpkin patches, but Halloween stuff, all that kind of things. Good place to go trick or treating. Keep you guys in the know. All right, you ready for adieu?
Yep. What's going away?
All right. You're not going to like it. Well, I guess you're not into coffee anymore, but several Starbucks are closing in San Diego County.
There's enough for everybody. So.
I don't know. There's 90% of them are closing.
90?
No, just kidding. There's only four closing. So
that's like less than 9%.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. I saw that they shut down 100 or 200 stores. But anyways, this is from just the 4. So if this is your local Starbucks, you guys are going to have to find the next Starbucks 8 feet over. The locations that they're closing are including Bernardo Center Drive, Convoy Street at Raytheon Road, Genesee Plaza, and Carlsbad Boulevard and Grand Avenue. So like right in the village, basically, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for that one, you just go to Tamarack. There's a drive-through. I don't know the other ones, but...
And that's it. So they're down 124 stores from last year, 4 here in San Diego. That's it.
Too big for their britches?
They're restructuring a few things.
Yeah.
They're like, I think we do have too many stores.
The joke is real.
Yeah.
The people joking about that there's Starbucks on every corner.
Yeah.
Oh, now we finally do have it.
There literally is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going into Starbucks though and not having it be full of people? Like, does that ever happen? I mean, yes, if you go at like 1:00 on a Tuesday, but like under normal circumstances.
Definitely no. I mean, that's like our go-to stop on road trips, etc. Just find a Starbucks, bathroom break, all that. Maybe get an egg sando, and yeah, anywhere we go, there's always people.
Always people. Yeah,
people love coffee, man.
Yeah.
So we got out of it. Well, I love decaf coffee.
I still love coffee. It's just decaf. We're
not addicted to the caffeine anymore, man.
Yeah. I got a decaf for the first time in a long time. I got a coffee after dinner on Saturday night at Bob's and got decaf. It's like, I'm going to be that one jerk that orders decaf and they have to make a whole cup for me. I don't think they make cups. It was probably some kind of decaf espresso or something. Yeah. It was freaking delicious.
Yeah.
I'm like, I forgot how good coffee is, not Starbucks iced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get some good stuff. You're good to go.
Yeah, it was good. And
that was after dinner?
Yeah, it was after dinner.
Yeah. See, I used to do an espresso shot, get a nice meal, do espresso, and be like, I guess then we'd go out and that kind of stuff too. So it wasn't just like come home and tuck the kids into bed. But definitely did not. Well, maybe I didn't think it affected me as much, but
yeah.
I don't know. I'm loving this decaf life. We're going to get shirts made. Decaf life.
And we're going to get booed everywhere we go since people don't like it.
Wait, are you drinking coffee? Yeah, it's decaf coffee. They're like, you're a weirdo.
I thought today was funny that my friends now know that I only drink decaf.
Yeah.
And will give me a hard time.
As they should. All right. The question for Cassidy.
I forgot. I thought you forgot.
No, we're going to get it every week. It's on my notes. So what's one thing you love most about living in San Diego that most people might not expect? I got mine, but go for yours.
It's hard for me to not think food. I don't know why. Just because it seems we get into this with people that aren't from here. But yeah, I'd say Mexican food for sure. Like that is something that I know people that move away miss. You go to Pablo's Tacos up here, and there's kids home from college that have been dying to have it. It's like In-N-Out, like people that are from California that go out of state miss In-N-Out. For me, like if I moved from San Diego, the Mexican food would be a hard thing to replace.
Or if you go even on like a longer trip, and you're like,
I need a burrito when I get home.
I'm gonna get What do you guys want when we get home? Let's do Mexican food.
Yeah, like Hawaii. That was when we were consistently going to Kona like once a year. We'd always stop off at El Pueblo on the way home when they were 24 hours. But,
not anymore.
But now we go to, what's it called?
Cotijan. Yeah, they're 24/7, baby.
Yep.
I still don't like the salsa packages.
I've only done that once. So
yeah,
you're right.
It's ridiculous. I need the little cups, not they have it packaged in like a little
plastic,
kind of like a larger version of like a Taco Bell. Yeah. Much larger, so you get a lot in there, but still.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Try eating that. Where you put it down, there's nowhere to put it down.
Dribbles out.
Yeah, it's a mess, guys. It is just get your stuff together, Cotijan. By the way,
is that a good answer? What were you? What are you thinking?
No, I was thinking Mexican food. Not that wasn't mine, but I just saw a post on Insta, and somebody was like, talking about LA versus San Diego, and they're like, yeah, the LA Mexican food's good, but it's got nothing on San Diego. And he was just going off and like just comparing it. And you would think, it's kind of close enough. It's still California, but like we got it here, man. It's got to be
like even
best of the best.
Right. People in the Bay Area think that their Mexican food is good up there. I can tell you wholeheartedly it's not. And we found like one spot when we were living up there. We found one spot that was it was fine. It was fine. It wasn't great. It was fine. Yeah. They had a good margarita. And so like and we'd get nachos and it was okay.
Yeah.
Because you can't really screw up nachos, right? It's meat and beans and cheese. It's not that tough. I mean, you can. You can definitely
depending on what kind of chips you have.
Yeah. No, they have pretty good chips.
Yeah.
But it was also a chain. It was left at Albuquerque, which had like 3 or 4 places, like one in Santa Barbara, one in, I can't remember now.
Yeah.
But anyway, but yeah, they have nothing on San Diego.
Yeah.
And then you go out of state and like, I'll never forget one of my brother-in-laws came into town he lives in Texas and just trash talked our Mexican food. And it's like, no, it's not. It's not even the same.
A mix of like Taco Bell and maybe like Qdoba or something like that. That's like Tex-Mex. It's the worst.
Yeah.
No, just can't.
But we're just used to ours also. So that's part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. We're spoiled.
Yep.
Mine is corny, but it's that all my family lives here, man. Like you just think how lucky we are.
My mom's
like,
gonna be pissed if she's listening to this.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Because I was just thinking about it. I was like, could say something. Sunshine, blah blah blah, all the weather, all that. But like how lucky we are that like at least all my immediate family, a lot of even some of my close cousins and stuff, like, you know, all the people who used to be elsewhere moved to San Diego. So now everybody's here. I have some aunts and uncles, you know, elsewhere, you know, a little bit further. One moved out of San Diego. Another, they're in like the south area, south
of San Diego.
The south, no, the south.
The
like
south,
Georgia, Kentucky, somewhere in there. I forget. They're like Alabama. I think they live in Alabama on a lake. Anyways, but the core is here, you know, and it's a lot of places you go. People, once you get out of college, once you get out of high school, then maybe out of high school, people start going their own ways. Everybody kind of branches out just because they're off to greener pastures. But here, everybody's like, why would we leave?
Yeah.
Why would we leave? This is the best. So anyways, super happy about that. But
yeah, no, it is a positive. When I talk to clients and stuff that are moving here that don't have family here, it's a big thing. Like, for, not that we're going on date nights every weekend, but like having family nearby for babysitters and all that stuff it's major.
It's huge.
Yep.
And anybody who is moving here, you just have to be the first. Your family's going to follow.
That's right. Yeah, we've already seen it a handful of times. So
yeah,
you definitely, if you get the ball rolling, family will follow.
Yeah, even my wife's family, Julie, she moved from the East Coast or whatever. She went from college, moved out here. And then her brother moved to the Bay Area, so somewhat close. And then now her mom lives out here, so like they all made their way out here too.
Yeah,
It's got to be the matter of time. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Episode 253. If you guys need anything, hit us up. hello@livin. You can bump it right now. Let it bump.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Bump our new jam. We have the instrumental version, the laid back jazzy version of it. But hit us up. hello@livin in San Diego, and we also have our Instagram @livin in San Diego. So go check us out there, and we'll catch you guys all next week for episode 254. Adios.